Alright, hello and welcome to your first tutorial on Pixie. And I'm going to start out by showing you the first couple steps. So I'm going to come over here and click on the T for text box. The outside green areas are where you can click on and drag and move the text to wherever you want it to be. I'm going to drag it to the top and it says double click to add the text. So I'm going to double click. And when I see that blinking bar, I'm ready to start typing. So I'm going to type my title of the book, which is going to be all about polar bears. And then I'm going to write by, I'm going to type my name. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to format the text. So I'm going to center it. And by scrolling on this bar, I'm going to make the font a little bit larger. And then I'm going to click and put it exactly where I want it. And I'm going to click on the text again because I still want it to be a little bit larger. There we go. And you can try around until you find the size that you like. And now I'm ready to add my image. So as you saw in the last tutorial, how to save your image. Now to bring the image to Pixie, you go over here to this folder where it says open, you click on it, and then we'll have your documents. And I'm going to look for the picture that said polar bears. Oh, and there it is. So I'm going to double click. And you see it opens in a separate document. So I'm actually going to click up here and put copy. I'm going to go down here, go to untitled, and I'm going to put paste. And there again you see this image has the outside green squares that you can move around and change the size. And I actually like that size, so I'm actually going to keep it that way. And there you go, there's your title page. But before I start the next page, I'm going to make sure I save it. So I'm going to click up here to the save button. I'm going to type in the name, I'm going to type in title page, and then click save. Now, I'm actually going to erase that page, and I'm going to add a new page by clicking on the new button. And I'm going to go over here again to text, and this time I'm going to write a sentence about the way polar bears look. And I'm going to say polar bears have thick white fur. And I decided, since it's going to be a book, I'm going to put the text at the bottom. And it's great on Pixie because you can mess around with it until it looks just the way you want it. And now you have a chance to actually illustrate your own picture. So I'm going to come over here and show you how to use some of the stickers they have. And some of the options, these are the different categories with clip art. And let's check out animals and see if they have polar bears. Let's see. There's foot tracks. And there's a panda bear. I didn't see any Arctic. So let's click back and see what else we have. There's plants, music, objects. Alright, well I don't see any polar bears, so I think I'm going to go ahead and draw my own. By coming over here, this is to use the paintbrush or pencil. This is the brush, the size. You can make it smaller or larger, and here's where you choose your colors. So since my background's black, I think I'm going to change that. And you can come over here to the paint bucket and design your own background. I'm just going to have a solid, and I think I'm going to make it this color. Alright, now I'm ready to get started. I'm going to draw, and I'm going to use white, and I'm just going to draw a quick little picture. And I know your picture is going to be much more detailed, but I just want to show you how to use this. And I'm going to color it with thick fur. And then if you make a mistake, you can come over here and click on the eraser, and you can choose the eraser size. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller depending on how much you're erasing. And let's say I wanted to erase some of that ear. That's erasing. And then if you want to undo something, you click on undo. And since I'm done with this page, I'm going to save it. And I'm going to type animal features. Save. And now I'm ready to start my third page. So I'm going to click on new. I'm going to click on text. And now I'm going to write a sentence about where polar bears live. Polar bears live in Arctic regions. And again, I'm going to move this down to the bottom. And I'm going to make it so it's all in one line. And again, I'm going to change my background. And I'm actually going to look over here now for stickers. I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to see if I can find a map. Let's see. Frames, map, icons, oh, maps. And now I'm going to look at the world, and there's the Arctic. So I double click it, and there's the Arctic. I'm going to use as my picture. And you can, again, resize and adjust. And there you go. So I'm going to click on Save. And I'm going to click on Habitat. And now we have our first 3 pages done. And if you want to get a good look at to see what it looks like so far, you can come up here and click on Share. And this is the slideshow. And as you notice over here, you can share it as a slideshow, a video, or embed it in the web. So, you can also add background sound, transitions, and I think I'm going to try a transition. So let's start. And here it is. And now I'm done with today's work, so I hope you enjoy and have lots of fun. Don't forget to save.